I'd love to go carnival out there.
Man.
I'm going to skip on the outfits, though.
I'm trying to erase this vision from my mind. Big 7-foot boss Rosendahl doing the, what's the name of the dance they do there in Brazil?
I'm not even sure.
Yeah. Somebody hit me up at 3x3 The Voice.
Yeah, don't be shy.
Tell me some of the cool stuff that they do in Brazil to help me out with the broadcast. It'd be nice of you. Geske trying the backdoor cut, but that one's broken up. You know, they've seen it all, this Brazilian team. It's going to be hard to employ some of that strategy against them.
Yeah, very physical squad.
Savvy.
Active, too. And again, they're playing against athletic guys, but, you know, Aguiman and Bekaime are pretty young. Yeah,
and you know, I'm not angry. I like youth even at this level. You know, I think that there's a certain level of youthful ignorance that comes with being so young, but that also doesn't allow the pressure of the moment to overcome you. You're just young and you're just playing your heart out, you're jumping and running fast, and sometimes it ends up working out for you. Geske. Ooh, that one is stolen away. Sokas picks the pockets, and Juan is going to work. Now, I wouldn't want to have to guard that dude in the post.
Yeah, here I was thinking Melo was going to be the big physical dude on the Brazilian team this year, and then they brought Juan out. I saw him in the hotel, and I thought he was about 7 foot.
That is not a fun experience.
No.
I can already tell he's a bruiser. Better get the ice packs ready. Branquinho, slick move. Slowed down the pace right as he got to the rim, is able to lay it in. Landgraf will take the package in the corner, turns it quickly. Landgraf threw it in reverse. So Branquinho looking for another score. That's some tight defense right there. That's what you want to see out of your young guys, committing to the defensive end first and letting the offense kind of follow.
As we're watching a replay, though, we're seeing some gamesmanship. Ruan underneath the basket, just tossing Landgraf on the side when the play was over, and the ref was looking the other way. He kind of just shoved him there.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, that's part of the mental game, though. I mean, the Brazilians, again, coming out physical. That's what they're known for. I don't know if you've ever seen a local Brazilian 3x3 tournament, and you know, I know it's not very common for us, you know, to watch those, but I scouted one of those last year because I was preparing for the Under-23 World Cup. My God, speaking of physical, I mean, you remember the game as it was in 2016?
Yes, I remember very well.
All right, so add a little bit to that, and then you got the local tournaments in Brazil.
Oh, okay. All right.
Tough people being bred out there just because of the physicality of the play, hard-nosed, you know, and Ruan's showing that right now.
So this is a walk in the park.
Oh, I mean, physically
a walk in the park.
Yes. They're just used to playing against guys that are fouling, playing hard-nosed basketball. So these should be the toughest of the bunch.
Oh, look at that shot. What a cutie. Maybe a future 3x3 player. Maybe. Got to expose them early. So you guys are probably wondering what the holdup is and why they're doing a layup line. Apparently, we have a power outage issue where the scoreboard has left us. So while we get that corrected, I want to make sure the players stay nice and warm so they'll get a chance to get some shots up and kind of keep the blood circulating.
You missed it, man. Aguiman just threw down a two-hand win there.
I know, I actually did see that. I couldn't yell out because I was in the middle of a sentence, boss, okay? But I did see it.
That was me.
I want to see it in the game. Yeah, this dude is like stallion. Look at him. You have no idea. You do. But these 18-year-olds have no idea how fortunate they are to have that youth and that energy and that bounce.
I wish I had my 18-year-old bounce.
Oh, that's effortless with it.
Mind you, at the time, I was 7 foot, probably about $160.
Oh, 160, 7 foot. Oh.
All arms and legs, too.
Boz with the bounce back then.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to, you know, I think he's going to go head hunting. If he beats somebody on the perimeter, has a clear lane.
He should. That's a momentum play.
That's
if you can catch a body, or at least try to see if you can try to dunk on somebody, that usually swings the momentum in your favor in a way that you really don't see out of shots and layups.
That's one reason why I really do like the FIBA 3x3 youth competition, the U18, the U23. We get to see a lot of that. You know, watching in Hungary last year, that American team, that French team, the youth that they had and how bouncy they were. Every other play was a highlight. A huge disrespectful block. Some of the filthiest dunks that we've had in 3x3 in the past 5 years at least.
Yeah.
All comes at that tournament level. So to see some of those players be able to transition and make a senior roster here at the World Cup, I like it. It's good for the game. I'm excited. I want to see Aguiman get to it. I don't care who wins, but I just love to see good 3x3. He's got great potential.
Yeah, and the fact that he can hold his own as an 18-year-old against men at this competition is saying something. I don't know a lot of 18-year-olds that can do that.
Oh, for sure. But also, you know, one of the downsides is that he's got to deal with that grown man strength. So while he's athletic and strong and bouncy, he might get caught in the switch and have to guard Melo in the post or Ruan.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
He ain't even shaving yet. There's Ruan with the one-handed punch.
Ruan's showing he's got some hops as well. He said, why are you talking about youth players when you can talk about me?
That is true. Ruan Michael Marquez Miranda. We're talking about, he is youthful. He's 21.
He's 21, yeah, I forgot about that.
Dude, and he stands 206.
Looks a little taller than that, too, standing next to Landgraf. Look at that.
That is not a small dude right there. Aguiman swings it over. Geske gets it back to Aguiman. Aguiman, lefty release, missed. Melo, he will corral the rebound. Shielding Landgraf. Sokas trying to get fancy with the dish, but he had the wrong ingredients. They'll kick it out to Ruan. Ruan, see, this is what I was talking about. Getting caught in that switch. Aguiman having to defend Ruan.
Ruan started that post-up outside, though, and that's not a smart move. He's so physical. He's so big. Just get position on the block. Get your physicality going there.
Melo and Rakino. There's a whistle, a push on the outside. Third foul on Germany, none on Brazil. 2-1 game. Not even 2 minutes in. Ron will clear some space for Ronquino straight on 2, but the stroke was broke. Landgraf, he'll have the Wilson now. He will turn the corner. Landgraf runs into trouble and turns it over. Quick clear by Melo. He wants to get to Ruan now. He's going to treat somebody else like a crash test dummy.
Ruan with patience in the post. Counting on that clock, too, so you know he gets that shot off on time.
And wind is starting to pick up. Wants to take some of my papers hostage.
Geske's been kind of quiet, right? Because he was the leading scorer for the team last year.
Yeah.
I haven't seen much out of him. And,
not yet, but
yeah, but that's also, I think, the result of bringing these young fellas. They're all sixth here. They never slow down, and Geske needs some ball screens ran for him. He needs some open space for a shot instead of a contested floater like this one.
Yeah, he said, I'm going to get a shot, even if I have to force one. All right, young fella, don't hurt yourself. But this type of tournament that forces you to grow up as a youth player. You imagine these guys that are 18 now and they're 21 playing for the national team. How good is that national team then? Not much to do by way of stopping that drive.
Good job by Landgraf there, holding off Ruan's arm to try to get that layup off. Smart play. Germany's having trouble with the physicality of the Brazilians, right? Look at Landgraf grabbing Ruan's arm, holding him off for that layup attempt. But the 4 early fouls for Germany spell some trouble here.
Sometimes it's a bad matchup. You may have a team that player for player may be more talented, but
did you see Melo boxing out on the sideline there? He almost had Landgraf over the sideline.
That's all he does. Snag rebounds, box people out, and absolutely pulverize you in the post. It won't be a fun time, but not to Melo, a proven 3x3 vet. Look at Gasquet. He's elbowing me. Play ball.
That's a crazy girlfriend eyes right there. Yeah. At least there's some positive emotions from Gasquet, who really needs to get loose for 1 or 2 easy buckets here.
Like you said, set that man some ball screens, get him some good looks. Ronquillo slows down the pace. That time he's gonna miss it. 2-point game. Oh, beautiful spin move. He put his own spin on things. And they don't get a quick response from Brazil. But again, look at number 13, Sidi Begame. The other 18-year-old on this German team.
Yeah, haven't talked about him much, but he has been successful at all levels, or at least present. Long, can drive a little bit, can hit some shots.
Tough take, Sokas.
Low-scoring game so far. Again, a lot of physical defense on both ends, actually.
I think Germany's answering the bell. They're getting pushed around a little bit early, but they trail about 2 here, and they've kind of got a taste of how physical this would be. That's certainly a foul. Yeah, all kinds of contact didn't allow the shooter to come down. So that whistle on the 2-point attempt. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He had the
not
nerve
even
to,
a question. He was looking at the ref too, like,
right.
did I foul him?
It
might not be a foul in Brazil.
It
might not be a foul in Brazil, but it is a foul over here. He just body checked him when he came down. Gasquet, though, not taking advantage.
Gasquet, well, splits a pair. Not too shabby. Ruan spins free. He's still got to add some touch to his resume. He's a brute, but that...
We know what hand he wants to use. He just gave that one up.
Yeah.
In the sense that...
He wants to use that left.
He wants to come up with the right. He spun, and he spun it back with the right hand.
Yeah, true.
He doesn't want to go to his left, so now Germany knows should be forcing this guy to the left.
Agyeman put on the brakes, ski skirt. 5-5.
Sokas, on the other hand, strong drive, under a lot of contact, but finishes the shot. Begame.
Clear for takeoff. He pumps up the volume. Begame. 6-7 game. Got a good one going right here. Gasquet to Begame. Oh, yeah. Whistle. And this is where I think Germany have the advantage. So they are outsized, but they're quicker to the first step than the Brazilians. All about penetrating, disrupting the defense, and creating opportunities off of that penetration. Gasquet moving left, nobody home, easy lay.
That's the easy point Gasquet needed. But now he has to contend with Ruan in the post, who gives up the mismatch, which is a little odd for somebody that's supposed to have so much.
Ronquillo with the Holy Cross. Hallelujah. Landgraf.
That's a nice take.
With the easy layup. And this crowd is on fire. We got close to a packed house here.
Yeah, look at all these people, man. Big stadium, almost filled up. So good to see the game growing. I remember playing at the first couple of World Cups and tournaments, and it used to be a small stadium. Now we're big, man.
Well, the game is growing, and the Olympics are a year away. Melo. 9-8 Brazil. Aguiman. He's fouled on the way up.
This is the mismatch that Germany should be looking for, right? Melo, even though he's a strong dude, he's a little slow-footed. Aguiman is way quicker than him and more athletic. Nothing Melo can do but foul.
Yeah, Brazil have certainly earned their place among the contenders. Made an appearance at the World Cup last year, but didn't make it to the quarterfinals. They did shock France in the pool phase last year. Melo to the crib. Ruan, I'm bigger than you and ain't nothing you can do about it. He just treated Geske like an intern. He just misused him. So that too does not reach its intended target.
Seen Melo sub in and out a couple times now, and he looks like he's out of breath. And that's not if he continues like that, that's going to put a lot of miles on the lungs and the legs of the other Brazilian players.
Yeah, 10-9 as Branquinho forces one up. And we are on the latter half of the 10-minute sprint with under 4 minutes to play. Aguiman to the rack. No, great defense from Sokas. Right back. Oh, you just got banged on, sir. Ruan just got ruined. Oh, man.
CD Bakaime with the spike.
CD Bakaime. He just mushed on him. That's going on the gram, sir. Make sure you tag him.
It might be a top 5 play on day one.
And he took off sideways.
They might review this one, though.
Well, don't you do it. Don't you take that away from me.
Nah, we need that.
Ooh. And here we were looking for Aguiman to put one down.
Hey, and Bakaime came through and said, I don't care. I'm also 18. I'll dunk on your head.
Oh, I like the young players. I like the young players. So here's how the game has progressed in a 10-9 contest right now. Brazil was leading by 1 and still leading by 1 as each team is traded bucket for bucket, bucket for bucket. Shout out to this guy. I've seen him all day. I think he's been here certainly from the first session.
I would be too if I was in my hometown.
Yes.
We've been here all day.
Well, that's true. We have some incentive as well. Whoa, Sokas.
That's some hustle.
He just stepped right in the front door right here.
You got to watch out.
He's kicking the door down.
I'm too big to be dodging people back here.
I don't really like having my space invaded upon. Look at this. We right here. Look at this, Bosman.
Yeah.
Look, they showed us on camera after all.
Were we looking good or scared? I didn't see.
Well, I was looking good. You were looking scared.
Come on. This game's tight, though.
One.
Teams aren't giving each other an inch. I mean, what do you always say? Game is tighter than some leather pants? I don't know. Something like that.
I don't know. Tighter than aerobic clothes, tighter than 80s jeans. There's a few. Aguiman. Bakaime. That time he finishes under the rim. Branquinho, tough shot, falling away, grazes the rim. Bakaime has it swiped away as Jeff Sokas. Jeff with the floaty, no. Geske setting up a 2-man game. He wants a screen, he's gonna get it. Feeds it down low, Aguiman! 2 hands for safety.
Told you Aggie was going to come through and at least spike on the rim.
I want to see him windmill that next time.
Oh, yeah, we saw him do that in warm-ups.
But look, he's got plenty of bounce to spare. That was the Bakaime score, and then the easy feed to the young, bouncy German. Oh, wow. Wow, you can bank on him. You can bank on Branquinho.
What a shot.
That's some grande dinero. Big money.
Is that Portuguese?
No, I got some.
Oh, you did some Spanish then, huh? All right, that's cool. Brazilians speak Portuguese, though. Not trying to stand you up.
Well, Portuguese and Spanish are very, very similar.
Oh, yeah, you're right about that.
So I took the risk and hoping that it worked. You know what? We've had enough of you. Everybody, thank Boz Rosendahl for his efforts today. I just turned his microphone off for the moment. He's laughing right now, but he's not come on the broadcast talking stuff to me. I've been here too long, and he's making fun of my language impediments. All right, he's back.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
I'm sorry, Kyle.
I literally turned his microphone off. I won't allow it. Yes, gay, up fake. No, 2 ball. It's a no-go. Oh, that's a foul. Yes, gay got whistled there, hit him on the elbow. 13-11.
Yeah, Brazil's taking you know, a little bit of a gap here, created a little bit of a gap on the play of Branquinho, who the Germans have no answer for. They are matching up pretty well with the physicality of Melo and Ruan. They can stick with Soka as Branquinho has gotten open for layups and shots.
Branquinho is one of those type of players, you know, doesn't exactly look the part, but he gets buckets, man, and he's constant pressure, It's a microcosm of the Brazil team as a whole. This is what they do. Argument. He wants some more iron in his diet. Makes the move, but his choreography was off. 1 step too many. Call for the travel. As the game will stay where it's at for now. 1:30 to go. This one is intense. Oh, Sokas had the defender on his hip, and an easy layup for the Brazilian. Gasquet, oh, wait a minute. An offensive foul called. They wasted possession.
Yeah, look at that great take by Sokas, and then an offensive foul by Germany. 1 minute left to go. See if they can come up with an answer. As Soka scores again.
And he got that flotation device. Oh, that's a foul for sure. Branquinho impeding the progress of the offensive player. All hands, but look at the slick move from Sokas, man, behind the back, and he elevates immediately. Feathery, soft touch.
Also credit where credit's due, right? Brazilian teams in the past have had the tendency to, well, let's put it nicely, foul a lot. I have seen Brazilian teams reach 15 fouls before, maybe even 18. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah.
And this team has been very calm, very poised, kept their hands off of players, very mature.
Discipline.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that was a compliment.
It was. It was. Especially for, again, a team that's known for getting to the bonus at least once every game.
Well, Brazil, they lead by 4, but they aren't out of the woods yet. They ain't safe. Not quite yet.
This helps, though. Landgraf slipping out there.
Yep, Landgraf loses his footing, and that obviously will not help their cause.
All right, we're under a minute here. Oh, look at that move by Sokas.
Sokas. He lost it. He needs to send him a location. 16-11. Oh, big two-ball. Huge splash. 16-13. A great game from the young fella, CD. I got to come up with a nickname for this dude. CD Bekame.
Yeah, the young fella's really showing out this game, right? We're not getting much from Geske here. Landgraf's doing what he does, but he's not one of those guys that's going to take over a game scoring-wise.
Yeah.
Angiman and specifically Bekame doing so well at this stage. It's good to see the young fellas out there.
The young dudes are carrying the torch. They're carrying the way for Germany, although they do trail here. And a big free throw coming up for Jefferson Sokas. And, oh, he missed it, but Melo! He's gobbling up those rebounds like chocolate chip cookies. 17-13. Aguiman with the step and the yammy. Watch him take off like the Migos.
Yeah, look at this. It's not over yet.
Melo, get out of the way. He doesn't convert the score, but with 11.6 seconds left. It's looking like it's going to be a safe win for Brazil. Looking like it.
Offense weiter, so offene Würfe nehmen. Wir nehmen auch den Einer. Wenn wir jetzt treffen, müssen wir faulen. Ja.
Yeah, that's too fast for me. I can understand some German, but I couldn't get that.
I don't understand any. Maybe you could help me out.
Well, again, my German's not that good. If they speak slowly, then maybe.
So they'll get a closer look at this to see who that actually went off of. Looks like, is that Barquino in the mix right there?
It might be.
It's a tough one.
I can't see it.
Of course, you remember Gus Bracco.
Oh, I remember him. That's awesome.
Gus just sent me a photo of you and him. I don't know what year this is.
This is 2016, the Challenger.
Oh, the Hague Challenger.
Yes, we lost to them as well. So thanks, Gus, for bringing that up. Love you, big fella.
Straight up, what's up, Gus?
One of the mainstays of early 3x3 in Brazil, too.
Here we go. Here we go. Barquino denied. 7 seconds left. There won't be a miracle here. Aguiman, he will fire that one off, but the final horn is 0.5 ticks away. Not officially official, but it will be. Brazil will hold off this German team. Even in the loss, I'm still excited to see Germany again, but credit Brazil. Credit Brazil. A gritty win. They utilized their advantages and pounded on the Germans for an opening victory.